Hello, sir, and very good morning. Today I will explaining about our project library management system. And here I will log in into the admin. No, before that, library system. Here we enter to admin login. Admin 123. Inside here we can see there is dashboard, manage book, and other thing. But for me, I will focus on admin dashboard first. And here you can see the total book, the total student that already registered inside our system, and amount of people who borrow the book, which is 40 people. And here I will starting explaining how to adding, updating, and deleting. So as you can see from this search list book, there's a book which I already uploaded, and we will gonna try to test first for the adding. And here I will just put Java book 3, and then order is Kanya, or maybe after that Ravent, and then publication 224. Journey is information, and then for status we put available and 10 copy, and we're gonna take the picture from here. Yeah, this is about PHP book, so we change it to PHP, and here we'll just click the add book, and here you go. We check back to our list book, and here PHP book 3 Kanya Raven 2024 information. And then we go back to manage book. This clear button, as you can see, if you write anything inside, then we just clean everything. See? Alright, next is for update book. So for example, I want to change the book that I already just add just now. We're gonna take this ID, which is 19. Just gonna write and see. They will just automatically write everything inside, so we don't need to rewrite everything again. So just change a thing that you want to change. For example, this one you just put Anya, this one maybe you put James, and here publication maybe you want to change it to 2001. Other thing, maybe this one you want to put non-available, and then after that you click that non. There you go. You go back to the list book, and here you can see the PHP book already been changed. Anya, James, 2001, 20 pics book, and non-available. So after that, I will show you how to delete the book. So just now we will delete the book that we just create, which is PHP book 3. We just need to put the ID number, which is this, and then we click delete. Then it will say book delete successfully. Then we click OK. After that, we check again inside the book list. There you go. The PHP book 3 is gone. Alright, after this, I will explaining about this book list. As you can see, there search bar here, so you can search by the title, author, and genre. So if I write the cook, that will show me only the cook. And if I want to go back where all the information be given in the table, I will show here like this. If I write a row, they will give me the ruling. Anything that almost have the same alphabet like this, or maybe the genre, we put the fantasy. Here you go. Yeah, like that. After that, if you want to check the book picture, you just can click the any row that the book that you want to watch. Especially, no. What I'm trying to say that if you click one of them like this, Harry Potter, there you go. They will show you a picture of the book. After that, I want to show the proof that the non-available book won't be shown inside the student account. As you can see, this Java book 11 station 11, they won't show inside the what you call inside student account. So we're trying to open one of those user account. Here, open the area, and here you can see borrow book. Yeah, just now there is Java book, right? There's only Java book 1. There's another Java book inside, which we try to open again. Second, library system, student login, and here we enter the password and username. After that, we show you this book. See, this Java book is not available, and here he doesn't pop up. We try to make this Java book 1 not available. So we go to here inside this update. Hey, wait, I need to check the ID number. The ID number of Java 1 is 17. So we go to 17 here. Then after that, we change it to non-available and update it. And as you can see, if we go back to the student, we try to refresh the page and see it gone. This to show the proof that the book, if we mark into non-available book, it won't be shown inside the student account. Okay, that's only for me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Gohan. So today I want to present about our student list in Appen Library. So for student records, we have ID, we have name, we have courses, we have contact. In this ID, we can see the students' IDs, and the name we can see the student's name. And courses, we can see students' courses. In contact, we can see the student contacts. For ID, we can click above in this yellow line. So if you click this ID, we can actually see the IDs are being descending. So it's in big state 8, so we'll be finishing at 111. It's easy to see students' ID. For name, if you press the name, it start from A and will end up in Z. So this makes quite easy for the admins to easy to refer the students' names out. Courses, we have a lot of courses. So if we press these courses, it will be rearranged as BCS, BIT, and BSc. It's for easy use for admin also. So the second is we have borrow and return. Okay, for borrow and return management, we have borrow and return registry. So we have student ID, student, book, borrow date, due date, return date, status, find, edit, and delete. So we can edit any names like we have borrowed here for Parana. The book name is Da Vinci Code. We have borrowed it 25 February and due date 4 March. So it's borrowed. So if it's already 4 March, the return date, we can edit it. We can press your date for today and it's already written. Fine has no fine. We have seen changes. It's already changed. So if we want to delete this data, we can just press delete. Message will be shown like permanently delete this record. So if you press OK, that will be gone. So yeah, so you can search records by you can search records for students. If you press Rukia has been written book for 3 times for that. So for reports, okay, we have start date, end date, and status. So we have apply filters and print export to PDF. So it's like uh, for start date, like let's say we have 23rd February and end date for 25, and we just filters for all, apply filters. We have this. So if we have borrowed, we have no one. If we have written, we have written. So that's just the thing on. So if you want to print export, if you print export, the only person that written we apply the filters will be shown in the report here. So for uh, so we have like, let's say from, let's say for start and date we have clear, and for all we apply filters, we have lot in here. So you press print export PDF, the overall borrow and written books will be shown in the report here. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, sir. My name is Muhammad Zulakir bin Zulkarnain, and I will explain to you how students can borrow the books from this website. So, first of all, students have to click on borrow books to see what books that are available for them to borrow. For example, there's a lot of books here on borrow book section. So, if they want the specific book, they can search up on top right. There's a search bar, and they can just type in, for example, Vinci, and click search, and the system will show the book that has Vinci as the title Vinci. And if student type in just and the system will filter out all the books that has the on the title. For example, The Great Gatsby, The Tale of Genji, and that's how student can search the books. If student wants to borrow a book, they can just click on the borrow button. Like for example, I wanna borrow The Great Gatsby books. Just click borrow, and the system will redirect the students to my book section. This section will show how many books that student borrow and return. So, for example, right here, I borrow the books earlier, The Great Gatsby. It shows when I borrow and when do I need to return the book. And this is the status of the book. And this is the fine if the student didn't return the books by the due date, they will get fined. And if student after the student done with the books, they can just click the return button after they returning the books. And when I click it, click OK, and the system will automatically update the status of the books. It says written, and the action is already written. And if the student fail to return the book, the system will calculate the fine for the students, which is right here. As you can see right here, it calculate 2 ringgits per day. So right now, the students borrow 23 from 23 February 23 and until 25, and the student forgot to return the book. So the system calculate the fine for the students which is 4 ringgit for 2 days as punishment for 2 days forgot to return the book. and it will show on the dashboard as well, right here on the bottom right. And then the pending fine total outstanding is 4 ringgit. And to pay the bill, student need to view the detail, and it will direct the students to my fine section, which is below the my books. Right here, the system will show how many fine that students need to pay. For example, this book uncle, the total is 4 ringgit and unpaid. So after they paid for the fine, they have to click mark as paid to update the system, and the system automatically update the status of the fine is paid. And if we go back to dashboard, the total outstanding will be 0. So that's how the fine management system works. That's all from me. Thank you, sir.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, sir. My name is Ayub Hussein Ahmed, and I'm going to present the user registration and login, and the transition from login to student library, and also the student dashboard. As you can see here from the screen, this is the student login page where students can log in their username and password to access the library system. So if you don't have account, so the student need to create a new one, and this one it will take to the user registration page. So the students need to key in their student ID, full name, course, contact number, username, and the password, which is the most important thing, so they can log in after the registration. So let's say my student ID is 321, and the full name is Ayub Arafat. Let's say Ayub Arafat. The course, which is let's say PIT. My course is PIT, and contact number is 54321. Username, which is you need let's say Arafat, and the password is Arafat 123. So here, as you can see here, there's a small message that shows the students now the registration they have done it successfully, and now they can log in. You just click tab in, and now it will take back to the student login where they need to log in their username, and my username was Arafat. Here is Arafat 123/. So now once they key in their username and login, now it shows that the login also successfully, and even it will say the message which is welcome back, and their full name, which was Ayub Arafat. So now we are in the dashboard. Here is the interface of the student dashboard. So as you can see here, students, they can see here from the borrow books all the available books that they need to borrow in, and also here is the my books. So this one shows that the book that he borrowed, and the due date, and also the return date, the status, if he get the fine, and also this the my finance. So students here they can perform actions such as paying finance directly through this page. Options to dispute charges are also available. So if I go back to the main one, so also here the student information are here. So this information is for the information that we did in the registration one. So as you can see here, it shows that the username, which is Arvad, and the student name, which is the basically the full name that when he was doing the registration. So here is the student ID and the course and also the contact. So this one shows that the current borrows, like the book that he borrowed. So now, since I'm new user, I just created now, it shows that 0, that means I didn't borrow anything yet. So here it shows that the outstanding, let's say if he delayed the return book, the due date, so he get the fine. So here where he can see is how much he got. So for example, if I click here, it will take me to this one. So let's see few details. As you can see here, it will take me to this page, which is the books and also the amount, the due date, the status and actions. So we don't have anything here since I'm new student. So that is all for me, and thank you so much, sir.